should show you. How much I care about you. What is it, Charlie?
You kissed me.
Yeah, I did.
You're a member of the House of Representatives.
What?
Damn. I just kissed a congressman.
Would you like to sit down?
Actually, I'd rather stand. If that's all right with you.
I'm waiting.
This isn't easy.
You told me you'd tell me everything. Is this you in the picture with Mac? This was taken before I knew him. That's how far back your friendship with him went?
I wouldn't exactly call it a friendship.
Evan? This isn't funny.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, you scared me to death. I'm waiting for somebody.
It's awful late to be out here alone, isn't it?
I live in town.
Go on home. This is no place to be alone, all right?
Well, obviously my friend is not going to be showing up.
You didn't like him?
He and I worked together in Central America.
Doing what?
His paper was doing a series of articles on the political situation down there. I was assigned to fly him in.
You were.
Yeah, I expected some high-powered management type with designer luggage. Needless to say, Mac wasn't that. We hit it off right away.
Go on.
Well, we ended up sitting in this remote jungle village for weeks, living in tents, waiting for something to happen. Fortunately, there was a little shack nearby where you could get a drink or a semi-cold beer. It was called the Red Swan Tavern.
In Central America?
We kept that place in business, let me tell you. Our days were spent flying at treetop level looking for rebel camps, and our nights, well, there wasn't much else to do besides drink, believe me. Anyway, one day we were cruising over this shoreline, about 20 square miles, I think it was, when I lost an engine. Now, in those days, a twin engine didn't last very long without its mate, and so we went down. Hard. Mac was bruised pretty badly, but he was okay. I didn't fare so well.
What happened?
Busted collarbone. Internal bleeding, although I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't doing real well. We were kind of turned around, but we figured we were about 15 miles from civilization, at least one we thought was friendly. But I couldn't travel 15 feet, let alone 15 miles. Mac couldn't travel with me slowing him down, so I convinced him that the only hope was for him to leave by himself and try to get help and come back for me later.
So he left you there?
Yeah, he left me there to die.
You planning on changing your residency, Doctor?
Sorry?
Well, I hear the chief of staff has you on her hit list. But the word on the street is she cannot dump you because you are one of the brightest residents hanging out in this place.
But thank you. Dr. Benson, isn't it?
Oh, please, call me Taylor.
I will.
Coffee?
No, thank you. I've had my quota.
So have you always had an interest in psychiatry?
Oh, I'm just doing some research.
Tricky stuff.
Beginning to see that.
The hardest part is getting the person to admit they need help. They tend to want to conceal the fact that there's a problem.
Really?
I'll be glad to talk you through it.
Oh, no, thank you. Like I said, I'm just curious, that's all.
Okay, well, good luck to you then.
Thank you. Dr. Benson? What I just said, it wasn't really true. I think I could use your help.
What's so funny?
You! you.
Get out of here.
What?
Nobody laughs at me. Nobody.
Charlie, I wasn't laughing at you. It's just that it's been so long since somebody's taken me by surprise.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, 'cause my whole life is a life of predictability. I mean, I know what people are going to say before they know what they're going to say. It's been my training. I've always lived my life that way. But with you, I never know what's going to come out of that beautiful mouth of yours from one second to the next.
And that's good.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Oh, well. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go out.
Out where?
Anywhere. Let's just go. Let's go have some fun. Let's just go have some great fun.
Okay, how about I decide?
Okay, hey, it's your town. You surprise me, okay?
Okay. Come on, let's blow this. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Let's go.
Her father is the undisputed king of porn.
I just want to run away. I'd go anywhere with you.
His father is the DA sworn to take him down.
I love you, and I am not going to lose you.
And you thought Romeo and Juliet had problems.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't kick your ass.
SoapNet is showing a lot more. Skin. Saturdays at 10 p.m.
Feeling congested? Take your medicine and try Sudocare Shower Soothers from the makers of Sudafed. Each tablet dissolves in your shower to help you feel comforted. Inhale the soothing eucalyptus. Take in the comforting menthol and send all those feelings of discomfort where they belong. Sudocare Shower Soothers. Shower yourself in comfort. And for soothing non-medicated comfort at night, there's Sudocare Vapor Plugs. Have a good night.
You'll find something new every day at Chico's. For store locations and a catalog with a special savings certificate, call 800-880-5145 or log on to chicos.com. Chico's is beautiful.
So, did you hear? Hear what? Sadie made a break for it. No way. She's heading to California. Hey, Sadie's going to California. She's going to California. When did she leave? 2 days ago. Well, she is facing a bit of a headwind. Yeah.
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
Throughout the years, she thought there was no solution for her dry, itchy skin. Then one day, there was. Eucerin Calming Cream. With soothing, calming oatmeal and rich moisturizers, it controls and relieves dry skin for 24 hours. Dermatologist recommended Eucerin Calming Cream. It calms.
I want to blow a hammy.
At AOL, we believe everyone should be fast. That's why we're making it simple for our members to upgrade from dial-up to true broadband. To get AOL high speed for as low as $25.90 a month, sign up now at AOL.com/highspeed.
2 out of 3?
Want a better high-speed internet? You belong at AOL.
It's Crayola Color Wonder Finger Paints. Kids finger paint on special Color Wonder paper, where their creations magically appear.
I need more paper.
But the color only appears on the Color Wonder paper. So no matter where your kids play, there's less mess. Where they play with other things is a different story. Look for Color Wonder finger paints, markers, coloring pads, posters, and paintums. Create without creating a mess.
You're lying.
Rachel.
Mac would never do that. He was the most honorable man I've ever known. He would never just leave someone to die in the jungle.
You're right.
Well, why did you just say he did?
Because that's what I believed then.
And now?
After I saw Mac in Maine, I realized I'd been wrong, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Go on.
I was in that jungle for a long time. I was sick. I had nothing for the pain. I had no money. I had no way of getting out.
So you waited for Mac?
Yes, I waited and waited, and he never came back. But I got lucky. I did finally make it back to the good old US of A. And what do I see on the newsstand at the airport when I arrive? Brava magazine, owned and published by Mackenzie Corey.
Wait a minute, this must have been years after that. So, you went to see him?
Oh, I wanted to. I tried. Thousands of times, I think. I had his phone number memorized for a while. But I didn't do it.
Why not?
I don't know. I should have then. But I closed that chapter on my life. I didn't want to think about it anymore.
So the next time you saw him...
Was in Maine. He was pretty surprised to see me.
He just walked into your shop and there you were.
It was kind of a loaded moment, I'll give you that.
What did he say?
He didn't know what to say. He couldn't believe his eyes. He told me that he had spent years sending search parties after me. He'd spent tens of thousands of dollars trying to find me, and then there I was, nice and cozy in my little New England antiquities shop.
Oh, I don't think I believe any of this.
Rachel, it's true. That's when we argued.
Frankie said that the couple she found said you were arguing in the hotel.
We argued there, we argued in the shop. We had a lot to argue about.
So the story you told me about you and Mac walking on the beach, that was a lie?
That's true. It was all true. We spent the whole day together rehashing everything, and at the end of the day, I believed what he said about looking for me. We reconciled, and he bought the Red Swan to give to you.
When did he stop looking for you?
When he got official word from the government that I was dead, he called off the search.
I didn't know any of this.
Obviously.
What else?
What do you mean?
What else haven't you told me?
Rachel.
Every time you talk to me about Mac, you add another piece to the puzzle. Why should I think that this is the whole story? Why should I even believe this is the truth?
I don't know.
I don't even think you know what the truth is anymore. You've lied and lied to me about Mac. He's not even here. He can't tell me what happened.
What really happened is that one day we had found each other again, and the next day he was dead. I couldn't tell you that.
Why not?
Because I thought I'd killed him.
Sam? Why isn't his answering machine on? Hi, I thought you would have been in bed already.
Couldn't sleep.
I'm exhausted.
You look wired. So did you take care of your big emergency?
Oh, it was no big deal, really.
I doubt that. Why don't you tell me all about it?
After Afternoon Delight. 5 hours of the most devilish detours, divas, and deja vus devoted to one afternoon. Afternoon Delight. Today starting at 2 on SoapNet.
If you have allergies, discover new Alivert Citrus Burst. The instant it touches your tongue, it bursts into action. And you know allergy relief is on its way. New Alivert Citrus Burst. Experience the relief.
For every drop of joy, for every drop of spirit, for every drop of yourself you give, get every drop back. We offer over 80 ways to hydrate, energize, nourish, relax, or enjoy every drop of life.
It's the Kohl's main event sale, because everything in the store is on sale for 2 days only. No exceptions, no exclusions. Plus, save even more with Power Hours. Shop late Friday or early Saturday and save big throughout the store. Get great savings on everything from men's dress shirts and ties to Mrs. knit tops and sweaters at 50 to 60% off. To all kids' playwear at 50% off. Plus, get extra savings on fine jewelry, all kitchen electrics, and so much more for your home. At the Kohl's main event sale. Kohl's. Expect great things.
Give me your hair and your shoulders for just one day, and I'll give you flake-free hair that's never been more beautiful.
New Selsun Salon from Selsun Blue. No flakes, no itch. Rich in vitamins and moisturizers. Selsun Salon.
Just one day, you'll never look over your shoulders again.
Hey, I'm up here. For Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste for a fresh from the dentist clean feeling. Hey! Has the same dental baking soda thousands of dentists use, dissolves, deep cleans, and whitens too. Arm & Hammer, try it. A fresh dentist clean feeling.
All day color that loves your lips. Up to 12 hours. Moisture rich TLC lip color. Find it at the new Almay.
David proposed.
Oh my God!
Wedding bells are ringing.
I want you in my life. Always. Will you marry me?
We're getting married.
I can't picture a time when I wasn't in love with you.
Share the joy. 90210. Today at 5. Only on SoapNet. Tonight on SoapNet.
I want to find my birth mother. I want to know where I'm from. I don't know why my mother gave me up.
Sam's search is over.
I don't know if I can do this. I'm about to come face to face with my real mother.
Watch General Hospital tonight at 10 on SoapNet.
Still learning. That's what I love about it. It's just a constant learning process.
I get letters from teenagers a lot, all different sizes, all different weights.
Natalia and Kathy. The full story in their words on Soapography. Saturday at 6. Only on SoapNet. Sunday at 7. SoapNet gives you one last chance. One last chance to catch up on the week's worth of days before the new week begins.
Spend Sunday nights in Salem.
Wind up your weekend with one last look at all the day's drama.
I don't want to die. This is your fault.
One final fling with all your favorite characters.
I couldn't wait to get my hands on you.
One whole week of days in one big night.
A week's worth of days of our lives.
Spend Sunday nights in Salem starting at 7 on SoapNet. Because Monday's a whole different story.
I did a blood workup on her. Found that she was hypoglycemic, but a previous blood work from a few months earlier showed nothing.
And you're treating her for that?
Yeah. I thought that the hypoglycemia may explain her mood swings, but this is much more than just moodiness.
John, you seem very involved with this particular patient.
It's a very frustrating case.
Well, tell me more.
Well, she's a very methodical and deliberate person, but lately she's had episodes where she's been anything but that.
Episodes?
Her husband told me that recently she's been misplacing things. For instance, her wedding band, something she swore that she would never take off. And he recently came home and found that she had charged over $1,000 worth of clothing, none of which was her taste at all.
And she would never have done this before.
No, never.
What did the husband do?
He tried to talk to her about it, but she was very hostile and abrupt. He said it wasn't like his wife at all. She accused him of stifling her, not allowing her to be who she really is. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
You know, it's just that it's a very upsetting case.
This isn't just another patient, is it, John?
It's my wife. And sometimes I feel like I'm losing her.
Keep guessing. Keep guessing.
Yeah, well, but you were not going to take your hands away from my eyes, are you?
No, step out. Whoa, not till you make a better stab than the inside of a sweaty sneaker. Come on.
Yeah, but that's exactly the way it smelled back there.
Smell. Smell the air here.
Ah, it's cleaner.
And the sound.
It's rushing water. Oh, wait a minute. Now, this is not Niagara Falls, is it? Is it?
It's the Midwest version. What do you think?
This is great. This is really, really beautiful.
We'll make it to that 4-star restaurant eventually.
God, you know, it's funny. I remember I was about 16 years old, and I was at a place like this with a girl named Portia McAllister, and we were parked out on the lake, and... Yeah, what's so funny?
I'm trying to picture you parking with a girl named Portia.
Oh, God, it was funny. I was right in the throes of hormonal warfare. Woo! Boy, that was a long, long time ago.
I bet you were the boy most likely to succeed, weren't you?
Actually, yes, I was. How about you? Were you?
Nothing.
No?
I was nothing in high school.
That's because you didn't have my father.
You wanted big things?
Still does. I remember, ever since I was able to speak, my father always wanted me to be president.
Oh, he didn't have very low standards, your father?
Nope. That is a fact.
Well, he must have gone crazy when you became a congressman.
No, not really, huh? Not really.
No, why not?
Well, he wanted me to go straight to the Senate and bypass the House and then sort of direct my goal right toward the Oval Office, but...
So you take him on?
Every chance I get.
But he believes in you. And that counts for a lot.
Well, you know, it's not... It's he believes in his image of me. My father doesn't know who I am or what I really want.
Did you ever try to tell him?
If I went to my father, and if I sat my father down and I said, "Hey, Pop, you know what I really would like to do with my life?" You know what he would say? He said, "Hey, kid, keep your daydreams to yourself. Nobody out here wants to hear them."
Not very nice, is it? But I suppose it's true.
No, say it isn't so. My little free spirit has a cynical bone in her body? Huh?
I always wanted more than I could have. But nobody believed in me enough to say that I could have it.
What was it you really wanted to have?
You'll laugh.
Oh, yeah, probably, but why don't you just try me anyway?
I wanted to go to Hollywood and be discovered.
You never tried it?
No. Somebody always held me back.
Remember these?
You kept the money from the wishing well?
Yep. You know, there's something about this bridge that's very, very magical in the moonlight. And I bet if you took one of these coins and you tossed it over the side and you made a wish...
It would probably come true.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
I'm all for hope these days. You tell me if it comes true?
Don't worry. You will be the first to know.
Why do you think seeing Mac hurt him? What was he like when you left him?
He was exhausted. He was a little frail.
Did he look ill?
I'm not sure. This was very strange for me, Rachel. Please, try to understand that. When I left Mac's hotel, I felt like the weight of the world had been lifted off my shoulders. I believed him when he said he'd been looking for me for years. I thought finally I would be able to let that resentment go. But what I didn't realize was that maybe I dropped my burden on him.
Go on.
Well, I felt freed. I didn't take into account what my resurfacing might have done to Mac. He thought I was dead. He'd given up looking for me, and then here I am, good as new, and I unload on him for hours.
Because you still blamed him.
I couldn't help it. I dredged it all up. I wanted those lost years back.
He couldn't give those back to you.
Of course not. And I knew that. And I was on my way back to his hotel to tell him that when I heard he'd had a heart attack. I know. You probably don't believe a word I say.
I don't know what to believe about anything anymore.
Please, believe this. I never meant for you to find this out this way. I couldn't tell you everything myself because I was afraid to believe it myself. But I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to hurt anybody in this family, and I sure as hell never meant for Mac's last night to be... I gotta go.
Along with the typesetting problems, the office is going to be closed on Friday. We're putting in a new air conditioning system. So everybody was cramming, all their work and trying to get it done by Friday because the office is going to be closed.
So that's why you went in, to handle this air conditioning problem?
No. I told you I went in because the column came up short. And we have to get all the work done by Friday. That's the deadline. If we don't, it won't make it to the printers on time.
Sounds a lot like the first issue.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't want that to happen again, would we?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Iris was barking off orders left and right.
Did you say Iris?
Yeah,
I thought Iris was in Washington.
she is. She was on speakerphone. I mean, you know how she barks off orders. It was like she was right there.
I see.
And then, of course, on top of everything else, you have the staff problems. Denise isn't talking to Typeset. Typeset isn't talking to Layout.
Well, I'm sorry you had such a hard time of it tonight.
It's all right. What did you do tonight?
Oh, worked the studio. I must really have been into it because I didn't notice the rain.
What?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I was walking back from the studio, I didn't even notice the ground was wet.
Sam, it didn't rain.
Sure it did. Why else would there be so much mud on your boots?
You're watching Another World.
Find out who's a fighter and a lover. Dynasty is next.
Only on SoapNet.
Is that new?
You noticed?
No, the cereal.
Oh, yeah. Smart Start Healthy Heart.
New maple brown sugar.
And look here.
The only one that contains ingredients that may help lower both blood pressure and cholesterol is part of a healthy lifestyle. So why are you eating this?
Well, I love maple flavor. I love brown sugar. And I guess I love you.
It's a nice blouse.
The only one with ingredients that may help lower both. Kellogg's Smart Start Healthy Heart. Now with new maple brown sugar.
Are you sleepy? No. What do you think it's gonna be like? Mom says there's even more magical stuff now.
Okay, guys, back to bed.
We're too excited to sleep.
Now a family of 4 can look forward to a week-long Walt Disney World vacation for less than $1,500, including theme park tickets. Call 407-WDisney today.
You sleep?
No, too excited. Greetings. We're Ocean Spray cranberry growers. Now, we all know our cranberry juice tastes good, but it also keeps you healthy.
Our local doctor will explain.
Cranberry juice cocktail is rich in powerful nutrients that help to cleanse and purify your body. These nutrients also serve as bacteria blockers that help to strengthen your immune system.
Not bad for a veterinarian.
Ocean Spray. Tastes good, good for you.
We're here to show you how Reynolds Slow Cooker liners eliminate messy cleanup.
I cooked my chili with a liner, and that's it. Betty didn't use one. You got a little bit on that. Introducing Reynolds Slow Cooker Liners. Fast cleanup for slow cookers. Oops, sorry.
Hey guys, we'll have the new Cheesy Bites pizza.
Are you ready, Bites? Start popping! These bites were made for popping, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bites are gonna pop right into.
The new Cheesy Bites pizza from Pizza Hut. A pizza with 28 poppable bites, packed with melted cheese. $11.99 for a large.
I thought I was the pop star.
You wish.
What women know about birth control is changing with NuvaRing. Because there's a lot to love about NuvaRing. Like having highly effective birth control that only uses a low dose of hormones. Or like having less bother day to day with a once-a-month vaginal birth control ring. Women who've discovered once-a-month NuvaRing love it. It's not your everyday birth control. Serious risks with NuvaRing include blood clots, stroke, or heart attack. NuvaRing is not for women with the history of these conditions, or for women with certain cancers or those who may be pregnant. Some studies suggest the progestin in NuvaRing may increase the risk for blood clots. Smoking increases cardiovascular risks, especially in women over 35. NuvaRing users shouldn't smoke. Not loving your birth control? Maybe it's time you came around to NuvaRing. Once a month NuvaRing. Ask your healthcare professional if it's right for you. Visit NuvaRing.com for a free trial offer.
I went for a walk. Before I came in, I guess I didn't notice the mud.
A walk, this late at night.
Yeah, I needed to clear my head.
And did you?
Yes, I think so.
Like I said, I'm sorry you had such a difficult evening.
That's all right. It probably turned out for the better. You know, why don't I go down and get us some snacks? We can see what's on cable, and maybe we can watch a
I'm
good
going to the
movie.
studio.
Now?
Is there a problem with that?
I thought maybe you'd want to get into bed with me.
There was a thought I was working on earlier this evening. I want to finish it before I forget it.
You know, it's after midnight. Allie's gonna be up early, and I thought maybe we could all have breakfast together.
I can't sleep. Don't wait up.
Rachel, I know I have no reason to expect any loyalty from you anymore, but I have told you everything now. I think the best thing is for me to just leave and let you get on with your life, okay?
I don't think so.
What do you want, Rachel?
Ken, you're pretty weak still.
I'm fine.
I think you ought to go up and spend the night in the guest room again.
Under lock and key?
This is an offer, not an order.
Why do you want me here? Haven't I caused you enough anguish for one lifetime?
My husband is dead. It's not going to do you or me any good for you to hold yourself responsible for his death. If he died because of stress, he had plenty of it right here at home.
You keep surprising me. I never thought you'd take it this way.
No, don't worry, I'm not letting you off the hook. I don't know that I believe any of this. I'm certain you haven't told me all there is to tell. This won't be the only time we'll talk about this. But I will not let you, because of your guilt over Mac's death, use it as an excuse to avoid the truth. You need some rest. Why don't you go out and get some?
Mac was a hell of a lucky man to have had you. Hello, Amanda.
Ken?
Good night.
What just happened?
Ken just, explained his connection with Mac.
Do you believe him?
I don't know. I guess I'm inclined to.
Because it's the truth? Or because it's what you want to hear?
Okay, fair's fair. I made a wish, now you make one too.
Oh, no. It's bad for my image.
There's nobody here but us.
Okay.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
No.
What'd you wish for?
Oh, come on. That's bad luck. I can't tell you that.
Well, I know. A landslide in the 92 presidential elections.
Oh, for my party, maybe.
Not for you?
Not anymore, no.
Oh, boy. Well, come on now. Now I'm really curious. Come on, you can tell me. Tell me.
Okay, all right. So far, you've been great luck for me.
What is it?
Well, food. Food.
Food?
Yes. I mean, we haven't had anything since lunchtime, and it's almost breakfast time now.
Well, we've got cold takeout from Paradise back at my place.
I had a little something more festive in mind.
All right, we'll get in the car. We'll drive. If you haven't noticed, there isn't anything. We're miles around here.
Now, wait a minute. Remember, I made a wish. You gotta have patience. You see?
Everything is set, sir.
Thanks, Andy.
Whoa, candle and silverware. And I mean, silverware.
Yeah, how about that? Thank you, Andy.
Right. See you later.
Maybe he's hungry, too.
He's got his own picnic in the car.
What's this?
That is pate.
And what is this?
This is cold fried chicken, which is my own personal favorite. Andy, yeah.
I forgot to give you these, sir.
Ah, great. Thank you very much.
What are those?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. Come on, let me see. What are they?
There's nothing. Come on. Let's have a little champagne, and let's start eating up. I'm starved.
Days of Our Lives, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
I'm so congested and I can't sleep.
She needs Nasonex. Nasonex relieves congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms. Nasonex. Nasonex.
Nasonex relieves congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms. Maybe that's why 4 million nasal allergy sufferers used Nasonex last year. Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
A wise choice.
Nasonex treats congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms. Ask your doctor about Nasonex. Have you picked up your Nasonex refill? You should pick it up soon.
Time's wasting. So what are you waiting for?
Pick up your Nasonex refill today.
Nasonex.
If you love home appliances, we've got appliances that'll love you back at the Cash Back event at Sears. Get cash back on any home appliance in the store over $3.99 when you use your Sears card. That's 10% back on all the top brands, plus 15% back on all Kenmore, America's #1 home appliance brand. And as always, next day delivery's available. So if you love home appliances, we're sending it right back at you. Friday and Saturday only. It's the Cash Back event at Sears.
Tu sais, moi, ce qui me ferait très plaisir.
Pour réfléchir.
Pour émorder.
Ah!
Garçon! Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est?
New Liquid Plumber Power Jet. Blast clogs away in 3 seconds. Far away.
Does your Ultra-Thin ever get wet and uncomfortable? Yeah. Stay-Free has revolutionized the Ultra-Thin. Stay-Free has a unique quick-dry top layer and anti-leak core. And compared to Always Ultra-Thin, Stay-Free Dry Max is proven drier. Stay-Free Dry Max Ultra-Thin. Dry protection you can actually touch.
We seek it out. A miracle food that nourishes the mind and body. We call it the egg.
She has the perfect home, the ideal family, and the freedom to do anything.
Oh my God.
Catherine Greeley McAllister has everything she's ever wanted.
You killed her, Mother! Was it you?
Except an alibi.
Why are you trying to hurt me? I'm not.
SoapNet presents Emmy winner Dana Delaney.
It's never gonna be over! It's never gonna be over!
Pasadena. Today at 4, only on SoapNet. Sometimes the truth is in your own backyard.
Dive into Melrose.
What's a celebration without somebody getting in the bowl?
Remember Billy, the struggling writer?
Well, at least I still got my day job.
Allison, the controlling roommate.
Always leave the toilet seat down.
Jake, the ladies' man.
We say we go for a little midnight swim.
Get intimate with Melrose Place. Today at 6, only on SoapNet.
SoapNet makes watching All My Children easy.
The Montgomerys.
Years before District Attorney Jackson Montgomery wed Pine Valley icon Erica Kane, she had 2 children, a strange daughter Kendall Hart and beloved Bianca Montgomery. But Bianca was later raped by monster Michael Cambias, whose brother Zach Slater, alias Alexander Cambias Jr., married his son Ethan's ex-girlfriend Kendall, who's carrying the child of her former flame Ryan Lavery, whose wife Greenlee is the darling daughter of Jackson Montgomery. Get up to date with All My Children weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Oh, come on. Now, what's the big secret?
Wait, damn it. It's none of your business.
You sick?
No. I'm not sick. Not at all.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I snapped at you. You just caught me off guard.
Forget it. I already have. Cheers.
You know, you really are special.
No, but I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Me too.
You mind if I use my fingers?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm going to.
This is a beautiful night.
Look, it is. Look at all the stars.
I'm having a wonderful time, Congressman.
Are you? Doesn't take a lot to make you really happy, does it?
It just takes the right thing.
And is this the right thing?
Well, for now, but don't get me wrong. I mean, I have dreams that are as far-fetched as the next guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like Hollywood?
No. I gave up on that one. Long time ago, but I would like to travel. I've never been anywhere.
You've never been anywhere?
No, I've been to both coasts. Couple of places in the middle. And that about sums it up.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, it's funny. Every time I meet somebody, well, like right now, if you could fly somewhere tonight, where would you like to go?
Is that an offer?
No, I got an obligation tomorrow, but if you could do it, where would you go?
Paris.
That was quick.
It's my first choice.
It's a great city.
You've been there?
Several times. And I would go again in a second if I could be the one to show you around for the first time.
Oh, come on.
I mean it.
Well, for now. How about we just set up another date? One that isn't quite so unrealistic. I don't know. Something where I wouldn't have to buy a whole brand new wardrobe.
I got a pretty tight schedule this week.
How about Thursday?
Can't do it. Got a political function.
Thursday's my only free night.
Charlie.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you rather be with me than eating tough roast beef and cold mashed potatoes with a bunch of political types?
Yes, but this is different. I mean, I would arrange any other day but this one.
Try.
So do you have any idea what the problem might be?
I couldn't possibly determine that without seeing her.
Well, she's very afraid and very reluctant.
But try to convince her to see me. And she must be having a lot of confusion herself. She might jump at the chance to finally be able to talk about it.
All right, I'll talk to her tomorrow.
And remember this, there are a number of possibilities that can explain her behavior. But whatever it is, don't try to fix it yourself. Get the right help.
We've only been married for a few months. It took me a long time to find Charlene. What we had is very, very different. I want to make sure that we still have it.
You love each other a lot.
Very much. That's not always enough, is it?
Try to get her to see me.
I will. And thanks. And Taylor, I'll do anything to get my wife back.
So now Ken knew Daddy years ago.
That's what he says.
You believe this?
I'm going to check the story out.
He wants something. I just wish I knew what it was.
I think he wants what we all want, answers.
Well, he is leaving tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Then that'll be over with.
How?
Well, you're not going to keep working for him, are you?
I haven't decided.
Oh, that's great, Mom.
Amanda, I'm getting a little tired of you scolding me like a child every time I share something with you.
I don't mean to.
I know you think you know what's best for me, but it doesn't help me to have you put me down and make me feel badly.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I have no right to. Especially not.
I know you've probably figured this all out, but when Ken and I were in Arizona, we did get closer.
I'm not surprised.
You're not gonna scream?
I know how easy it is to let something happen even when you don't want it to.
Oh, that's true. No matter how difficult Ken has seemed or how dangerous, I do seem to be drawn to him.
I know how easy it is to fall in love with the wrong man.
Have you done that? Sometimes feelings get in the way of judgment. I know all about that, you know. I'm an expert at that, or at least I was until your father came along.
You still had problems even after Daddy.
Yeah, it's never easy.
I'm finding that out.
The love I had for your father was very special. I'm not looking for that again. I think you're lucky if you find that once in your life. You know, you love different people for different reasons at different times, but you can't hold up one person as a standard. It's not fair to anyone, especially not to yourself.
Are you falling in love with Ken?
I think maybe I thought I was out in Arizona. Now I'm not so sure what I feel. Except I think I've always felt that there was some connection with Mac. I just have to see this through and see where it takes me.
Do you ever feel that you got married too early?
Yeah. A lot. Before Mac. I used to have a lot of regrets about that. But I don't do that anymore. It doesn't help, Amanda. You can't progress, you know, if you keep looking back at what might have been. No matter how much remorse you feel, you just have to get on with your life. Stop looking over your shoulder at what might have been.
It's late.
Is Sam asleep?
No, he's in the studio. Good night, Mom.
Night, darling. Honey?
Yeah?
You can always talk to me about anything, you know. I would never judge you. You're a very strong young lady, you know. Go easy on yourself. You'll make the right decisions.
I wish I could believe that.
Money and power, the perfect SoapNet mix. Dynasty is next, followed by a dirty deal in Dallas. Then Dana Delaney finds trouble in Pasadena. Alexis Carrington Colby, protective mother or persistent backstabber. Get the full story on Dynasty next, only on SoapNet.
Dogs want to be where we want to be. It's only natural. And because we spend so much of our time indoors, so do they. That's why Purina created Little Bites Indoor Complete for indoor dogs, with more high-quality protein for lean muscle mass, and because indoor dogs may be prone to dry skin, more vitamin E for a healthy skin and a shiny coat. Long live your buddy. Long live your dog. Purina Little Bites Indoor Complete.
What was I thinking?
I love that dress. You are gorgeous.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Are my teeth looking a little dull?
Well, they're not. Well, they're just, there's.
Over time, your enamel can become fragile and dull. Colgate Luminous toothpaste has a mineral formula that strengthens enamel, giving you strong teeth and a brighter, shinier, more luminous smile.
Wow.
The dress?
The smile.
Colgate Luminous strengthens enamel for a more luminous smile.
V8 presents V-Fusion. If you think getting a full serving of fruits and a full serving of vegetables into a single juice is amazing, wait until you taste it. New V8 V-Fusion Juice. Don't just live, thrive.
My nickname was Joe Wetness. The problem was affecting my career. Then I found out about the Wetness Protection Program. Arid Extra Dry. The name means what it says.
And now my career's looking up.
Get Arid Extra Dry and let the program protect you, too.
Look at her in her big girl bed. Before you know it, she'll be learning to drive, dating, going off to college.
Dad, I'm only 3.
Furniture for your big girl. $149.99 to $169.99. This week only at Kmart.
With Banquet Crock-Pot Classics, everything is included, even the meat. Just add water and it does the cooking, so you don't have to. Banquet. More of what you want.
There's something great about being outside at night, you know?
Are you going to cancel your dinner plans on Thursday?
If you listen, really carefully, sometimes you can hear sounds like many, many miles away.
Grant!
Look, I don't like to feel like I'm being tested.
Is that what you think this is? You think this is a test?
Yes, that's what it feels like.
Well, so far you're failing.
Look, what do I have to do to prove to you how much I care about you?
Thursday.
God. No. It's a political function.
Fine. Fine, you'll take me with you.
No, no, no.
I guess not. Well, I wouldn't get to talk to you much anyway. Probably get stuck listening to a bunch of windbags.
Yeah, so that's that, huh?
I would liven things up a bit, wouldn't I?
Boy, yeah, that's for sure.
I'm sorry if I seem pushy. It's my nature.
I tell you what, you do me a favor. Promise me that you won't ask me any more about that, and I will promise you that I will think of a way to get out of it, okay?
You're a sweet guy. Got a pen?
Sure.
You have your pen. How's this thing? Oh, got it.
What are you writing?
I'm not going to be at home, so you can call me at this number.
So where is this?
The Taj Mahal.
Well, you really love that mystery, don't you?
Oh, well, I think we're equal in that department.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what? I got a feeling that it's going to take a long time to figure you out, Charlie.
Here's hoping.
Who are you?
No one knows.
Yet.
My dearest Rachel, in case something happens, fine, Ken. Why? Why, Ken? Why did you want me to know him after you'd gone? Why didn't I know about him before?
I want the whole story.
About what?
About you and Evan. Aren't you leaving out just a few details?
Sam, what
Amanda,
is...
there's something else you want to tell me. Isn't there?
This is really difficult to say to you.
It's okay. I want to know.
It was an infatuation, an attraction.
What kind of
some sort.
attraction?
Sam, I'm sorry I ever had any feelings for him.
Feelings are one thing, actions are another. Did you act on how you felt?
No. It was just a passing thing. It's over. Nothing that I ever felt for Evan would change the way I feel about you. That's the truth.
Leave a message after the tone.
Evan, it's Amanda. Are you there? I waited for you at the old mill. What happened to you? I need to talk to you. Please, call me at work tomorrow. I needed to see you tonight.
Dive into Melrose Place, weekdays at 6, only on SoapNet.